I want to update you with what's going on The View. Now, you know, yesterday we were talking and I told you that, yes, Joy Behar is leaving. You know, that had been all over the blogs and, you know, on the internet. So yes, she's leaving after 16 years. She is leaving on her own accord. I think that her last day on The View isn't sometime until the summer. So, you know, it's friendly. Also, we talked to you about a rumor that Elizabeth Hasselbeck was being fired. Remember, I think we got that from Us Magazine, but we'd seen that on the blogs as well. And we also told you that according to the New York, I think, Daily News, that Barbara Walters is stepping down from The View. Well, yesterday, on her own Hot Topics, on their own show, Barbara denied the reports yesterday on the show. She said that she and Elizabeth Hasselbeck are staying with the show and that the only person that is leaving, so now we know, is Joy Behar. So Hasselbeck is still there. Barbara Walters is not going anywhere. She's 83 years old. She still wants to work, which, you know, I mean, there's two sides to it. If she wasn't the boss of the show, then maybe you'd say, okay, well, maybe she needs to go relax or whatever. But since she's the boss, she shows up when she wants. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, only weekdays with an R in it, you know, only when some of her favorite celebrity guests show up, or if she's feeling like getting out of the bed. So it's a perfect job. And for Elizabeth Hasselbeck, I gotta say, even though Barbara denied it, Elizabeth didn't say one word about that. So I'm still following, because I remember Star Jones never said anything until she said something. And she said it good. So, but we're watching. In the meantime, I'm thinking about Joy Behar and a possible replacement for her. And I don't know how you feel about replacing like people with like people, but I feel like on a panel show, when you get used to particular personalities, for instance, you know, if they were to get rid of Sherry Shepherd, then you'd hire a black funny lady to replace her. Does that make sense to you? So, and I don't want Sherry to go, I'm just using an example. So for me to get rid of, or for, you know, an old funny white lady to be leaving, I feel as though you could replace with an old funny white lady. Not necessarily 70 like Joy, who looks fabulous, by the way, but an older funny white lady. So I'm thinking, tell me how you like this, Barbara, and the makeup room at The View, because I know you guys watch. How you doing? Look, how do you guys feel about Bette Midler? Right? I mean, she's campy, she's funny, she's vampy, I've always loved Bette Midler, and she's a woman of a particular age. Or how about this, Lisa Lampanelli? I thought about Lisa, and I realized that Lisa, because Lisa's a wild card, comedically speaking, she doesn't know how to dial it back, and I know you have to do some dialing and backing, you know, when you're sharing a panel with a bunch of people, but I just threw that out there. But in the end, I do think that the best choice is the one that's floating around, which is Ali Wentworth, comedian, 40-something. She's married to George Stephanopoulos. The only thing that I don't want to see, View, and you might want to spice it up because you guys have been on for a long time, you might want to put a man there. Please don't stink up the joint with a man. Not even a gay man, just not a man. Do you want to talk about Lil Kim? Yes. And that face of hers? Okay, Lil Kim has been making headlines because of her dramatic new look. It's not necessarily a new look. It's been over the course of maybe the last decade. She's just been getting stuff, it looks like, done, filled. It's filled so tight now, Kim, it looks like a pin would just pop you. Anyway, Kim is claiming that the blogs have been altering her pictures and trying to sabotage her images for her image for years. Now, let me just say, I agree with Kim on this particular one, and then I'll dial it back and tell you what I really think. Okay, so this is the picture that, this is the picture that she says was photo. See? Take the pin and pop her, she'll fly right back to Jersey. Look at me. This is the picture of Lil Kim that she says was doctored. Oh, because her fans are saying, oh, you're lightening your skin, you're filling your face, too much plastic surgery. I must tell you, the same evening, and take note to the leather around her décolleté, the furry stuff, and the necklace. This is another picture from the same evening where she doesn't look, see? See? That's a big chin piece. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right, so let's do the up and down comparison, and I'm gonna break it down because I'm on Lil Kim's side. You know how after you've had a nice big meal and you go in for that hearty belch? Click. That's, you understand what I'm saying, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, they might have caught her in mid-expression. We've all been there before. This certainly does not look like the same person down here. And as far as the lighting clearly is different in both places. So I don't think that this picture right here was photoshopped. I think they caught her, you know, in mid something or another. But let's just take it back to the essence, Lil Kim in 1999. Kim, in my mind, I know your goal was always to look like LaToya Jackson. You've out-LaToya'd LaToya in your new look. And don't blame photoshopping, blame your plastic surgeon, girl.